this is Black White Soul, and welcome to my review of SmackDown that aired on the 31st of November. Ooh! Yeah, it's Halloween, and I spent it in my underpants playing Borderlands 2. That's how you do Halloween. The show literally kicked off with the only thing that was advertised for it, which was the Divas Costume Battle Royale. Paige is absolutely amazing, dressing as the scariest thing she could think of, which is Summer Rae. Your usual assortment of random, just sexy versions of costumes. I think one of the best ones was actually Layla in this crazy mime stuff and doing all the poses. So yeah, she put some effort in. That's what I liked. Comes down to your final three people of Nikki, Alicia Fox and Paige, and Alicia Fox for some revenge spears Paige through the second and first rope and out to the floor, leaving Nikki, the Pussycat, as the winner. Not a bad battle royale, as I say. Some people put effort into their costumes. It had AJ Lee on commentary, which she is so good on commentary. This is something they should do with her more often. Frankly, yeah, she does it better than any other women in the company at the moment. And it looks like Nikki is now a #1 contender, so that's a different feud going in for AJ. Still hope Paige gets some sort of storyline, but I am kind of happy to see AJ and Paige split up for a bit. It'll be good for them to work other people. Because I think it's been like 4 pay-per-views in a row. As I say, not even Rock and Austin can make that amazingly entertaining. It would get a bit stale. Yeah, that's our opening. We get Kane versus Ziggler. There's frankly a far too long and pointless promo before this rematch of a match that happened on Raw. I wouldn't be so mad if they'd played up a bit more of the Authority interfering. I'll give him the catching Ziggler in the chokeslam and pinning him was good, but really? Do we really need Kane going over your Intercontinental Champion at this point in time? Is it going to hurt Kane to have a clean loss? Ugh. And you're just destroying your Intercontinental Champion. It should mean something. As I say, if there was more cheating involved, then it would be like, that's fine. The bad guys won, not just like a nice clean victory by Kane. Then put Ziggler in another match against Seth Rollins, makes sense, curb stomp. But yeah, just really annoyed with a loss to Kane so cleanly. Ugh. They just piss me off sometimes, WWE. Heath Slater comes out dressed as the Scarecrow. And then Ryback comes out and I get very disappointed. So Heath Slater does do a funny thing where like Ryback grabs his hand and it comes off. And then he squashes him and wins. Are we just ignoring what happened like the last 9 months of Ryback? WWE, did you not see that this dude failed? I'll admit, he gets the crowd reactions when he's doing this babyface thing. But beyond this, we've seen what he's like in big style matches. He's not ready. I don't see why we're just repeating a gimmick from a while ago. It just seems pointless. There's a Miz TV spot, and Mark Henry, he's just heel Mark Henry now. Big Show comes out, Mark Henry manages to get the advantage, puts him through the barrier. I do not want to see these two. Not a bad tag team match with El Matadors versus Golden Stardust. Thanks to El Torito. He actually gets the better of Golden Stardust, and this lets El Matadors get the pinfall victory over the champs. Yeah, not bad. Unless these guys... It was a bit pointless unless these guys are going for the titles, which looks... If you've got to win over the champ, surely you're #1 contender material. So they could work a program with these... With the El Matadors. It'll be the El Matadors literally first ever... program, so this could be interesting. This is actually the first interesting thing off SmackDown. We get our, since the vignettes, we get our first ever appearance of Eric Rowan, and he's sitting on a sofa watching See No More Evil 2. And then Kane, like, gets out. I don't know if he's just appeared in Kane's changing room or locker room, whatever. And he's, like, sitting on this sofa. Kane comes out with a towel around him, so I assume he showered after his match. And then just sits down next to Eric. Eric slowly turns, lifts up the mask. You scared me. Puts it back down. And then turns back to the film. And then Kane, really awkwardly, like, this is my favourite part. Not quite sure what the hell that was. And for Eric's first ever appearance since those promos, I'm pretty sure this is what he's going to be used as. Comedy stuff. Rusev crushes the Great Khali. And then, finally, they're doing the thing I said they should do. He's challenging for the US title. Yeah, this is going to be Rusev's biggest challenge to date, going against a sort of main eventer, even though, okay, it's been a while since he's main evented anything. But he is one of WWE's protected people. So if they let Rusev win cleanly, this could be interesting. And again, Sheamus, when you actually push the shove, he is a solid performer, good in the ring, so let's see how he meshes with Rusev, and let's see if Rusev can be a main event star in the future. With Cesaro and Dean Ambrose in the ring, this is not the wrestling classic you expect, but this was some stupid fun. I missed these. I think it was Sandow and Sheamus, I think, had a run of doing these street fights. Halloween themed, so you got pumpkins, skeletons, Ambrose flies and a witch's broom, a box of candy gets knocked into the crowd. It's a good, fun match. It's just two guys going out there having a laugh. These are fun matches to do. You can tell that both superstars really thought up some inventive stuff and some fun spots to do during this match. Dean Ambrose gets the win, as he should, being basically number 2 babyface. Yeah, can't complain with this main event. Frankly, watch the first match, watch the last match, and that's pretty much all you need out of this SmackDown. The rest of it is pretty poor, in my opinion. Oh, you've got... How do you ever expect to build these guys up? If you can't even give them on the 2-hour B show, you can't let your smaller guys get some storyline. You beat one of your top stars in Ziggler. Ugh. Not a good episode of SmackDown. So, let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below or on my Facebook page. And until next time, like, subscribe, and TTFN.